Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host Brian, and today I'm talking Love Island Australia, Season 7, Episode 2, the Tuesday, October 20th episode. Right off the top, just want to let everybody know when I'm recording these. Monday and Wednesdays, I'm going to have these out a lot earlier than I do on Tuesday, Thursdays. Monday and Wednesday, I'm at home for work. Tuesday, Thursday, I'm in the office, so can't always come home immediately and record because obviously need to do get my kids ready for their dinner and get ready for bed, things like that. So just like I don't get the just can drop what I'm doing as quickly. So just so you know, don't be alarmed if during some days people say you see things earlier, some days you see it later. But a few things before we move in. Also, Hulu is dropping these episodes on a 2 day delay. So tomorrow you should see episode one, and then going forward you'll see today's on Thursday, vice versa. So I'm not sure if Friday, because I think this is only a Monday through Thursday show. At least it used to be. I don't know what it is currently, but I'll find out on Friday, or when I get our preview on Thursday. What's gonna if it's gonna be a Monday or Friday drop. But 2 day delay on Hulu, which is pretty good. It used to be I think like a couple days late, longer, so that is good for everyone in the U.S. And honestly, like moment, the 2 day delay is not bad. If I didn't have the VPN, I mean, I would just do that. It's really not that bad. And the other thing, Cooper, he apparently was in a karaoke bar fight that happened pre-filming the show. So I guess they're just finding out about it now. I was on the Reddit today and I saw that I don't know if it's a sentencing or like something like that, but like that came out today. I don't know what that means about like. I mean, the show's already pre-taped, so it doesn't even matter. But something to keep in mind. He's and I will say this, and I kind of was dogging on him, but he definitely looks completely different in some of the scenes compared to the other ones, and it's just like I don't know, but just something to think about when you're like, oh, why is like Cooper? So I doubt that's going to change his screen time at all, but it's just something to think about. Just made me chuckle. All right, so Jotham. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna mess this up like constantly. Jotham is like, I like the dark hair on Gabby. It's like, okay, my guy, we know why you like her. Everyone's trying to not stare at boobs. Like, we get it, we get it. All the guys are like saying like tunnel vision look like they, you can say it in their eyes. I mean, even the girls are talking about it. It's gonna be a thing the entire season. So he also tells like I think he says to some of the guys like, "Oh, this is my type." Like think that on paper, blah blah blah. But really, it's gonna be her decision whether she wants to couple up with him or not. When at the end of this episode, like, Bombshells always have a choice. All right, so Gabby tells the girls that she would couple up with Jotham if she had the choice. Gabby and Jotham do have a conversation later. Looks like it's a good conversation, but later Jotham has a conversation with Lacey and taking selfies together. That they could that could be Jotham and Lacey could stay together here. Maybe Gabby will go for like Cooper or something like that. I think Cooper's with Yana, and Yana will probably move on to the next one, which we'll go through now. So here's kind of where like stuff starts to shake up a little bit. Zach likes Sharn. They actually end up kissing each other, uh, and Sharn admits that she doesn't know how she feels about Ross. Like he's not taking the initiative. Like he's not. I guess taking control because like she did say in her first episode, I want to be a relationship with a guy that takes control. When they were going to sleep that night, she wanted Ross to cuddle her. He did not. If she really wanted to cuddle him so bad, she should have. She could have made a move. If she really wanted it, but I mean that means she just he wants her to make the first move, but there's nothing really there. If she really liked him, I think she would have been like, oh yeah, I'll let it slide, or I'll actually maybe do the 10% push to like, hey, I'm interested in cuddling, and then he engages. So yeah, Ross could be one of the first dudes out. I think. I really think so. Um, Lacey is upset that she didn't get a goodnight kiss from Jotham. It's like, okay, oh my god, whatever. Like, it's this kind of stuff. You barely know each other. Why does this matter? Or like something to get worked up about. So one of the big things episode. So yesterday we did see that Bailey tells Zach, and I think it was Jotham, but it really only matters because of Zach, that she has one kids. So Zach talks to Gabby, and she's like, "Look, I like Bailey, but like I don't think it's gonna work because I want kids and she doesn't." Fine. Gabby goes and tells Bailey this based off of the show edit, like immediately, and she feels blindsided. I don't know if blindsided is the right word here, but I don't know. I don't know if blindsided is the right word. He does in the next scene of the edit. He pulls her, tells her. I thought he said it in a pretty good way. I think it's a valid reason to like, hey, I want to break it off because it was vice versa, and the guy didn't want kids, and the girl did. Like, and she was like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. That's fine. And it's the same thing with this. And she's like, oh yeah, this is totally fine, totally fine. Then she pulls all the girls and tells them. I thought she was going to say that she was leaving. That's the way, like when you're pulling everybody like that. She said she feels blindsided. Doesn't that she doesn't like, blindsided that the way this happened and like how he told Gabby first, and she's crying. I'm like, all right, like you don't even know this person. It's literally day two, and he could have been way meaner about this. I thought he actually handled himself pretty well here. I don't know why we're like she's like trying to make him look bad. I don't think there's a reason for him. Like he doesn't look bad to me. I thought he could. I thought he handled it the right way, and I think it's a valid reason to be like, and it's early enough to break it off with like this. It's like, see it. It's day two, and if like they can all say like, do we believe that all these people will be dating? I like no, but if they actually maybe they are, and it's like, hey, somebody's like, I don't want kids, and you do. That's an easy now. I'll just go talk to somebody else. Like, let's end this quickly. And I don't know. I mean, she's obviously allowed to feel the way she feels. I just don't know. It just to me, I don't know. It calling everybody over. I made it sound like she was leaving. I don't know. It was. If you disagree, let me know. If you have thoughts on the matter, I just thought that it was like for being day two and crying like that. You don't even know this guy. Don't even get kissed. I think blindside is the wrong word because like when you guys had the conversation, he was like, "Yeah, I really want to have kids." Like, what do you mean? Like, I just by that conversation, I think you could tell he wanted kids. So let me know what you think. I think that might be the big point of the episode, besides the bombshell in a second. But yeah, I don't know. I think it was a little. I don't know what she was trying to do. Like, was she just being sad and was she being emotional? I get it's the first day, blah, yada, yada, yada. But I mean, it's just like, if she was trying to make him look bad, then definitely not. All right, so Sharon and Zach kiss after this. So then she's like, Billy's just like, oh my god, not like immediately after, but like later, a little bit later in the episode. So this definitely puts Ross in the danger zone because I feel like we don't know how they're gonna do the bombshell like picking. It's just gonna be picking, and then they said two people that sick will be vulnerable people that we vote, or is it like a complete recouple? We don't know how it's gonna go. Ross is realizing that he should have did a little more when it came to Sharn. Obviously, this could be the writing on the wall that he is out of here. Um, what did she say? What is this? I don't know. Yana doesn't know any of the words, like what any words mean. Like she didn't know like a detriment, stuff like that. These people are like dumb as rocks. It's crazy. How do you not know what these words mean? Did you go to school? Jesus. All right, so Gabby gets a text that she is going to take two guys on like a drink date by the fire pit, and then she's going to couple up with them. She picks Cooper and Jotham, and then Lacey and Yana are like doing this, like, oh, let's spy on them. Maybe we'll dress up like a tree and see what's going on. Um, Jotham appears to be enjoying the conversation more than Cooper. Cooper says in his confessional that he wants to get back to Yana. I mean, who knows if he's just saying that because like maybe he can tell that she's more Gabby's more than Jotham. We don't know. So then they get a text like, "Hey, since you're agreeing with Envy, please leave the villa through the tunnel of love immediately." And then here they're going to go see Mick. He is officially ending the villa at 27 Melbourne. Creative director, like I said, looks like he does a lot of party shit. Yeah, I don't know. His what the shirt he was wearing was questionable. I don't know why on Love Island they made the style choices are for it's bad. It's so bad sometimes. People were commenting about his teeth, his big old pearly whites, with they're real or not. I don't know. He was giving me weird vibes. I just again I don't. They don't do the girls any like service on the show. Like the girls are so much better than the guys. Like leaps and bounds. Uh, I kept thinking about it. I know it's not dolphin teeth, but I always think about like when everyone like, talk about the teeth and like how smiling is. I was thinking of Player Haters Ball from Chappelle Show. If anybody gets the reference, you know. All the girls like Mick. I don't get it. I think like he's not coming in here like he's some like swooner. Bailey makes a comment. I mean, you got to think about the people who are now like kind of technically single. Like, where is that going to go? Like, is Mick going to pick Yana or like because Lacey and Yana had a conversation with him? He kind of seemed a little more into Yana. Uh, is he going to pick her? Is like Billy going to now that she's kind of like free on the market? Is she going to throw some moves at him? Maybe give him some attention? So we don't. I don't know how it's going to go, but we do know that tomorrow, to somebody, at least one person to go home, the bombshells are going to pick their who they want to couple up with, and we'll go from there. But let me know what you think. I thought it was a good episode. People are airheads, but I do enjoy it. Again, like I said in a comment, I think it's just it doesn't take itself so seriously like Love Island USA does, and like UK, and it just seems more fun. Like in my opinion, but not a huge fan of Mick. Just no, no, sorry, just it's not. I don't get it. We'll see how long. Again, I don't know these dudes. Like there's no winner here. There's no winner here. But I do think that Raw, like first one out, probably Ross and Bailey. If I had to guess, that's my guess. How many do you think? I'll be back tomorrow for episode 3, and we'll see what happens with who got dumped and whatnot, and how they played out with the recoupling. But appreciate everyone watching. Hope you have an awesome rest of your day, evening, morning, whenever you watch this. And let me know if you have any comments about today's episode and any what you think is gonna happen. So I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.